Hello.
Hi.
I'm Troy Horn.
I'm Elizabeth Marcel Horn.
And this is Hollywood, Bollywood, Denverwood.
Welcome to Hollywood, Bollywood, Denverwood, where you learn how to start your acting career, no matter where you live. And now, your hosts, Elizabeth and Troy Horn.
So today we're talking about Wonder-Filled Wednesday. At least that's the title of it. So Wonder-Filled Wednesday, what does that mean?
So, it means that as an actor, one of your primary jobs is to be filled with wonder, to observe the world around you with interest. So, Wonder-Filled Wednesday is about the artistic side of being an actor.
Okay.
Because quite honestly, if you're not doing that, you don't really have anything to promote. You know what I mean? No, but so let's think about it here. So acting is part of the performing arts umbrella, right? And some of the other arts, so there are the performing arts. There are musicians, there are dancers. Musicians play or sing. Dancers dance. There are the visual arts. Painters paint. Sculptors sculpt. What does an actor do?
What? I don't know. What do you guys do? I'm just kidding.
An actor lives. We become. So as an actor, your job is to live truthfully in imaginary circumstances. Okay? Live truthfully in imaginary circumstances. So it's really all about the imagination. You have to work really hard here. Because you might have to imagine that you're tasting a lemon and you've never tasted a lemon.
Right. So you don't want to go taste a lemon.
Right. But there are some other experiences you may have to imagine vividly that you may not be able to or wish to have.
Right.
You may have to play that you've lost a limb.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And so I certainly don't recommend getting your arm chopped off as a form of, expanding your acting abilities. But you can get in touch with pain and loss through experiences in your own life, through knowing and caring about other people.
Right. So I mean, like kind of like sometimes replacing the situation with something that's very similar.
Yes.
Okay. That's kind of like, it's funny that you say that because, looking back, looking back at all this
What I
stuff.
live with.
Looking back at all this stuff, it's like, I remember when we were doing Rent, and, it's a funny story because, it's funny now, it wasn't so funny then, but when we were doing Rent, and my first week, or 2 or 3, they called me in, and Michael, if you're watching this, thank you, but at the time I was not very happy with you. But Michael Gripe, the director, called me in and he said, we're not believing or connecting with your loss of Angel, so we need for you to really lose it, and we need to see that you can do it right now. And I was like, And so I was there with him, and our show director John was there, and John, if you're watching, hi. They were all in the room, and it was like, these little neon fluorescent lights, and a pianist, and me, and those people. And they're like, okay, so we're going to have you sing it. We want to see you, kind of go into that space right now. Ready, go. And these guys started playing, and I'm like, first I was livid, because I was like, I brought my family out here. We moved from LA. It's like, these guys could be thinking about firing me if I can't find a way to, get into this character. And, it's funny, because I was able to replace it, with the idea of, losing my cousin at the time, and so it's like, for me, that was just kind of like where I went, in addition to the anger and thought that they could be saying that, if I don't do it, they're going to move my family back to LA after we just got there. So, I mean, that's
So many things to talk about.
Oh!
Thanks for that story.
You're welcome.
So not only was he talking about the imagination, he was talking about a couple other things. One was substitution. So
that's why we have a wonderful acting teacher. She like sees it all.
Right. So instead of thinking about Angel, he thought about his cousin who had just died. That's a substitution. And then there's also the redirection of the emotions you were feeling into the emotion that is appropriate for the scene, right? And I tell actors all the time, anytime you have nerves when you have to perform, oh my gosh, what a gift. They are a gift. Yeah. They not only do they help you perform at a higher level, just like if you had to run a race, you would have those nerves and they would help you run faster. Not only that, but they also give you something to work with. Instead of being at zero, you might be here with nerves and you just kind of have to redirect them over here to the excitement or the sadness or the anger or the frustration or indignation or whatever you may be feeling in the scene. It's so much easier to redirect those emotions than to come from nowhere. You can certainly come from nowhere,
right.
But
and that's why you need to be in acting classes.
Right.
Which is really cool.
So about Wonder-Filled Wednesday, observe the world around you in vivid detail. Everywhere you go, look at it as if it were a set.
Okay.
Look at what materials are the walls made of, what materials are the furniture made of, what are the colors, what are the textures. Touch things, see how they feel. And then when you're home, when you're going to sleep, close your eyes and recreate that environment in your mind.
I like that. It's
training the imagination. It's like the tip of the iceberg. We have a lot. We're going to do a lot of fun stuff together. But yeah.
So like when I get home, you know, like after like kind of while I'm walking around, envision the day, see what's going on, see how I feel, see how things smell. And then when I get home in the evening, close my eyes and visualize it and see it in my imagination.
Exactly.
That's cool.
And ask yourself, what's right in front of me? What's over here? What's over here? What's above me? What's behind me? What am I sitting on or standing on?
Right.
You know, just let's just start with that. The environments.
Wonder-Filled Wednesday. Be wonder-filled with the things that are surrounding you, and you spend this time to learn what they feel like, what they smell like, what your experience is in that moment.
You know what's a really fun thing to do it with?
What's that?
A cup of hot chocolate.
Oh.
Get your cup of hot chocolate, you explore the cup, the lid, the flavor, the smell, the taste.
Starbucks hot chocolate or just regular hot chocolate?
Any hot chocolate. It can be a cup you make at home in your own little mug.
Right.
It can be Starbucks drive-thru or your favorite corner restaurant if they serve hot chocolate.
I think I need to get one right now.
I'll let you go do that.
All right, thanks guys for watching Hollywood, Bollywood, Denverwood. We'll see you guys later. All right, bye.